Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. And it's Bellingham. Shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold providing an out... There's the header! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Plays it through. Pulisic is in a really good position out wide. Messi is firing after that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pulisic. Alexander-Arnold. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception.
Pulisic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Mbappe. Now here's the delivery.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Mbappe clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now, what about this cross? And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
That pass has been well intercepted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Upamecano. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pulisic, delivered across. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe! Just off target. Messi. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, good looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good spread. Seedorf. Seedorf. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. De Jong. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's played into the area. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that could well leave a mark. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. That's a shade optimistic. It's a smartly directed ball. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's Seedorf. Alexander-Arnold. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Cafu elects to cross. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared away.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Restez assis pendant le match. Merci de votre compréhension. Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 5, Forlan. Le numéro 17.
And the second half gets underway.
Le numéro 19.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he was quick to react. Ivory Coast do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Julie, can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Ivory Coast are looking to go forward now. Cafu. And it's Seedorf. Kaká. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cleared without complication. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. And it's Ronaldinho. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Changement.
Gravenberch. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space. Spread out to the left. Great vision. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. He's got away. Kaká goes steaming forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ivory Coast truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Probing pass. Kaká. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, no joy this time. Danger averted for now. Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's aimed into the middle. Rijkaard with the clearance. That's a cute ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gravenberch, good driving run. Yamal. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out for a throw. Maldini. And that has left him in a heap. Pass is just off target. Cafu. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. He has a look up. Bale! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.